ជាដំបូងខ្ញុំសូមគោរពភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសបងប្អូនពូមីងប្អូនប្រុសប្អូនស្រីដែលបានមកនាមត្រីនេះ As my wife said to me that I forgotten to do that at the wedding nearly about 20 years ago. So now I make sure I do it. I thank you to my beautiful wife for organizing tonight. And talking about organizing for tonight, how many times we had to cancel?
I think all our guests know how many times. We went through a few invitations. We had to change locations, date. What else? We went through. People in this room here went through a few timelines in their life. We had one who wasn't even pregnant the last time we wanted to have a party. Now she has a baby. We have people who wanted to come from other states and they're not able to make it because of COVID. They've tried. We have tried everything. We wanted to be in the same venue that we wanted last time, but they're booked out now until the rest of the year. So here we are today. It's happening.
Yeah.
2 years later, we're still here. Yes?
Yeah, that's right. Let's start the program.
Now let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate.
Okay.
Tonight is the celebration. Yep.
As we know, we're honoring someone special today. Yes? It meant to be the 75th birthday. Something very special for a Cambodian tradition. This time is 76th birthday, but she's still looking as young as ever.
That's right. Please give a big round of applause for Mom. Thank you.
I hate to say it, but she can run faster than me too. It's really sad, but this is it. This is how the story goes, people. I'm very blessed to be married into this family because he is the only child. I get spoiled. I'm very lucky to have a beautiful mother-in-law who is just like my other mom in our family, mine and Bora's. There are no in-law actually. Everyone is an outlaw. Everyone is our family. We have 2 moms, 2 dads, brothers and sisters. Everyone is our family. We are all here today to celebrate the life of this living legend who has carried her life and the life of her only survival child to the safe land, to survive all the odds. I've heard so much of the touching story of her life, and I always say to myself that one day I will tell the story to the rest of the world. This beautiful lady, the mother of my husband, was born in the town of Udong, Cambodia. She was born into one of the wealthiest family in the area. There were 5 siblings altogether. Nikki was the 4th child of the 5. She was well educated and pursued her career path in becoming a teacher after finishing her study. She married to Bora's father, who was well suited to her. Life was not a smooth ride as we want it to be, never is. In 1975, when Khmer Rouge invaded the country, their own country, Nikki was in the hospital giving birth to this boy here. The father was a governor of Siem Reap province, visited the newborn and gave assurance words that he will be okay. From that day, he was never returned. There was no sign of him. Life turned against Nikki. She was forced out of her wealth, her own home, losing her family one by one. The worst of it all was when each of her children, Bora's older siblings, 2 of them who had passed, Nikki, the strongest woman I know, buried them with her own hands, one day after another. Some of you might have heard of how bad it was. The Khmer Rouge, the killing fields, the killings of their own people. There was nothing left for her. Nearly 30 of her family members were gone. All she had left was her youngest son, her niece, who can't be with us today. She decided that she needed to flee for a better life, better future, some unknown place. She had no idea, but she knew that she had to go. Nikki, together with about 78 people, chartered a fishing boat to the unknown land. The horrible 28 days ride on the boat that has no room, no fresh water, and only small food supply. Finally, she arrived in Port Hedland, the camp, for about 4 years before she being helped out, married to the wonderful Ken Beamish. Ken, who has given her a new meaning of life to who she is today. We have with us tonight some of Ken's family in the room as well. You guys are part of the family. You have always been part of us. I think there's a few tears already. That's enough of the sad story. That's how the story came to this. Now it's time for the celebration and enjoy life to the fullest. Food and drinks are on us tonight, people. I think you need tissue. We did this speech at home, and he cried every single time I read it. I don't know what.
Throughout the night,
Thank you.
throughout the night there'll be some quizzes. The first table that know the answer, raise the table number, and if you answer correctly, you win some prizes.
There'll be quiz on the lady of tonight that we have here. Quiz questions. If you know the answer, raise your table number up high. Our spotters, the Dara Thai dancer will spot you, and they will give out prizes. There'll be lots of prizes to give away.
Also tonight, we have a special best dress for a male and best dress for female. You don't have to do anything. We have our judges on the floor somewhere that we don't know. And we'll announce the best dressed male and the best dressed female for tonight later on. And the prizes we'll have for best dressed male is $100 cash. And the best dressed female is $100 cash. Cả vì mai nơi mình tích quạt trôi chật ròm à từ na có ròm từ na có ròm miền là bọt mùi bọt sầm khăn bọt quạt ròm bọt nâng từ cái lại thông ròm bọt nâng. This is one of Mom's long-term favorite. She has even performed this before. Now.
I've seen it too, in Bunbury, yes.
She doesn't know. Now, to relive the moment, we are bringing her tonight, a special dance by our special guest. Please, put your hand together.